You're one of those who can claim they've been in Idaho for generations, then you might remember a few of these roadside signs. For years, drivers would see bright yellow and red lettered signs lining Idaho highways. Quirky messages, they were the calling cards of Idaho local Ferris Lynn's stinker stations. You might remember them. They started popping up after World War II. They were double-sided billboards, advertisements on the front, witty one-liners on the back. And as stinker stations expanded into other states like Utah and Nevada, well, the signs did too. However, time has taken its toll, and there are very few of them still out there, which is why the Museum of Idaho is hoping to preserve this unique local history. Except, as Aspen Shumpert learned, their efforts have had to take a detour.
Why not tell the story of our region through these wonderful signs?
Inside the Museum of Idaho in Idaho Falls, preparations are underway for their newest exhibit, Signs of the Times, showcasing the region's history through vintage signage.
We are hoping it'll evoke feelings of nostalgia within many of our locals, and each sign will be paired with kind of a story of our region or a background.
Pieces like the old Rigby Star newspaper sign or an old stoplight that used to be up in downtown Idaho Falls. But one iconic piece won't be making its scheduled appearance when the exhibit opens later this month.
That was the Stinker Station historic roadside sign that was located on Highway 26 near Beach's Corner in Ryrie.
The Idaho-based chain of fuel centers and convenience stores later expanded into neighboring states. They put up 150 of these signs to grab your attention between Wyoming and Oregon.
They were created as part of a marketing campaign by Ferris Lynn. And right after he returned from World War II, he kind of created his brand and honed it in the 50s and 60s. And he lined highways with these awesome, bright yellow and red signs.
They became more than just advertisements.
The front was more just to promote the stinker stations, but on the back he'd include random funny notes that didn't really make much sense, but kind of were funny. Kind of gave a local charm to our region and gave the tourists maybe something to point at and laugh at or take a photo with.
The one that was about to be donated to the Museum of Idaho was one of two of these signs left standing.
It said on the back, warning to tourists, do not laugh at the natives.
Right before it was scheduled to be taken to its new home, the sign mysteriously disappeared.
The property owner noticed it missing in late February of this year, 2025. And so we are just kind of at a loss of what to do. It had been there for years and years. I think it was dating back to the 60s.
From highway humor to historical treasure, the sign now risks becoming just another lost piece of Idaho history.
And just the fact that we're willing to donate it to preserve the history means a lot. And so we're both just really hoping to find it.
With just two of these iconic roadside signs remaining, the museum officials say this isn't just about a missing artifact. It's about preserving a unique chapter of Idaho's history. They're hoping the one that's gone missing won't be lost forever. And if anyone knows where it is, they would love to get some information on that. You can reach out to the museum. And they say if you return it, no questions asked.
No questions asked if they return it? They just want to get it in and restore it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Aspen. We'll let them know, hopefully, they find it.